Hello everyone, you're very welcome to this virtual Open Day, a presentation by the Career Development Centre in Maynooth University. My name is Enan Strain, I'm a careers advisor working in the university, and this presentation is going to show you the content that you need to prepare in order to write a personal statement for your applications to postgraduate courses here at Maynooth. Just before I begin with the personal statement presentation, I'm going to quickly outline what the Career Development Centre is, what it does, and how you can benefit from using our services as you study here in Maynooth. First of all, we're open online these days, Monday to Friday, and in order for any of our students to engage with us, we have set up a new Careers Connect system where you can book appointments, talk to careers advisors, search for jobs, and search for events. We also have our website, which has huge amounts of information on advice and guidance and resources to help you progress through your career. Our website is easy to navigate and has lots of information to help you progress your career planning and help you engage with careers advisors. Perhaps after this presentation, you might like to visit our website, maynoothuniversity.ie/careers, and you'll see lots of information there on career planning, decision making, how to find jobs and internships, how to apply for those, how to write CVs, cover letters, application forms, prepare for interviews, postgraduate study information and all relevant and related information there. And we have a lot of sector specific information for particular job types and career areas, and much more. On our homepage, you'll see reference to a new system called Careers Connect. At the top of the slide, you can see the direct link to this system. This is a very robust new system which makes it very easy for students to interact with careers advisors. For example, you may wish to send us a question you have about your career planning or send us a CV for review. You can also book appointments, which would be 20 to 30-minute appointments with careers advisors. Normally, these at the moment are being conducted by Microsoft Teams. It is possible for you to log on very easily, find an appointment at a time that suits you, and book an appointment. We will then call you using Microsoft Teams to discuss whatever it is you need to discuss about your career planning. We also list jobs here for graduates, listed by graduate employers, and many events. Those events could be internal to Maynooth or national job fairs or employer events and so on. Finally, through this system, you can sign up for notifications which let you know about jobs being advertised of interest to you and events that might be relevant. In order to access this as a student, you would find the Careers Connect link on our homepage, which takes you to the page that you see on screen at the moment. It'll ask you to register and set up your account, and then you can begin using the system. On here, you can send queries to careers advisors about any aspect of your career planning. You can book appointments and have 20 to 30-minute appointments with career advisors. You can search for jobs. You can search for events as they become available. And you can set up notifications for any jobs or events to be sent directly to your email as you will. The next part of this presentation will be about writing personal statements to help your applications for postgraduate programs here in Maynooth. A personal statement is a document of about 600 to 700 words, which you will write for each application that you send in. So in other words, each course you apply to will usually require a personal statement to be written specifically for it. Generally speaking, there are 4 points which need to be addressed in your personal statement, and I'll cover those in the following slides. But in general, the aim of this document is to show the course coordinator that you'll be able to successfully complete their program. It's usually a good idea to cover the following 4 points as you write your personal statement. You need to show that you have the ability to complete this program. You need to show that you have the interest or motivation sufficient enough to keep you going so that you can complete this program. You need to show that you have an understanding of the content of this course. In other words, to show the course coordinator you know what you're letting yourself in for, what's involved in the course. And you need to show that you can generally fit into the program, that you have the right personal attributes, and that you'll get on well with others on the program. In the next number of slides, I'll go through each of those points one by one. I'll not cover every piece of text that I have mentioned on the slides. You can go through those in more detail as you wish and pause the presentation as you see fit. I'll start with ability. This basically means that you must demonstrate that you have the ability to complete the course. To give evidence of that, you could refer to your strong academic transcripts, perhaps mention one or two modules in which you performed really well, or maybe a description of mention a project or an assignment you submitted that you feel is relevant, or where you feel you excelled grades-wise, or where you feel you developed a skill or two that you feel will be useful to your progress through this course. A few points on the screen at the moment might give you a bit of a clue as to how you might start writing this, but really any evidence that you can provide from perhaps an undergrad experience where you can show you have a good academic ability is worthwhile including. It's extremely important to include evidence of motivation while you're writing your personal statement. Consider the saying you can bring a horse to water but you can't make it drink. Just because you can do the course doesn't mean you might want to. It is very important to include a good bit of your word count, or use a good bit of your word count to describe your interest in completing this course. Two major categories are often quoted, but you can really mention what you like. A lot of people would say that they are applying for this course because they just love the subject. Others would say, well, I'm applying for this course for employment-related reasons. Both are valid. You can use any of those, or one of your own, of course, or both. You could say that you love the subject and you want to learn about it and you want to work in this area later on. Strong interest or motivation in this course is important to mention because it gives a little bit of an indication that you will finish this program no matter what. If you can say to the course coordinator that you have a strong reason for doing this course, then you're less likely to drop out than somebody who doesn't have a reason for doing this course. And that's a very useful point that you should make. I won't read through this screen at the moment because there's a lot in it, but if you wish, you can pause the presentation. Generally, this information acts as a handy prompt or clue that might give you a hand developing a few ideas on how you're going to write about your motivation or your interest in this course in your personal statement. Next up, it is useful to mention in your personal statement that you are fully aware of the nature of the program to which you're applying. Consider somebody who applies to a course but doesn't really realize what it's all about. That person would be at high risk of dropping out of the course. They would say, well, this isn't what I expected, therefore I'll drop out. In your personal statement, it's a good idea to indicate clearly to the course coordinator that you know what you're letting yourself in for. Perhaps you reference a few modules of this course, maybe one or two you're looking forward to. Maybe there's something about the course like professional accreditation or placement, or the duration of the course, or a certain number of assignments that you're looking forward to. Anything really that indicates that you've read the course content, gone to the website, and done a bit of research on the nature of what this course will require of you. Once again on this slide, I won't go through all of it now. You can pause the presentation and read through it yourself. The aim here is just to present a few clues that might help you write about your understanding of the content of this course, so you present as somebody who knows what they're letting themselves in for. Finally, it's a good idea to indicate that you have a personal skill set which will enable you to get on well with other people, that you can fit in, you're a good fit with other people. Interpersonal skills, good communication skills, team working skills, and other interpersonal skills that you feel you have can be used as evidence here. Part-time work, voluntary work, paid work, summer work. Any kind of hobbies or interests that involve other people, where you get on well with other people, can be referenced as good examples of where you've built up these skills. Don't forget to mention that you've done maybe group work or team presentations in university, and reference how well you got on there. A few examples on the screen now might help give you a clue as to what you might use as evidence of your suitable fit for this program. That's all I have. Thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoy the open day and that this presentation has given you something to think about regarding how to write a personal statement. Good luck with your applications, and I hope to see you in Maynooth soon.